Welcome to Fishing with Pastor John, an instructional video on how to set up to catch trout at Lake Mission Viejo. Your pole should be set up with 8-pound test line on the reel, and you're going to need some leader line, and you can use either 4-pound test or 6-pound test. We're also going to use an egg sinker. I've set this egg sinker next to a dime so you can get an idea of the size. A snap swivel that of course you will attach the leader to, and some treble hooks size 14. At the end of your line coming off your reel, you're going to thread an egg sinker onto the line, and then at the end of the line tie on a snap swivel. Then you want to use a leader anywhere from about 2 feet to 3 feet long. Attach one end to the swivel and of course the other end to the hook. This allows the egg sinker to sink to the bottom, while the bait will float anywhere from 2 to 3 feet above the egg sinker, depending, of course, on the length of the leader line that you used. Pictured here is a very hungry trout about to hit your rig. The bait that the trout seem to be hitting on is Power Bait Dough, extra scent, and the color they seem to be hitting on is yellow. I've used Power Bait with glitter and without glitter. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay, headed to Mission Viejo Lake, and it's about 10 till 8, and check out the line. Okay, I've rented a boat, and I'm headed out to the first spot, which is really right outside of the bay. I don't know if you can see it, but there, as soon as you leave through the entrance of the dock, which is that buoy that's coming up to the left there, just to the left of that, because they stalk off of this beach. So really right in this body of water right here, next to the dock where you rent the boats, is where they're at most of the time. So here's the warning buoy. I'm going to slow down a little bit right here. And if you look at this line, between this buoy and that red buoy in the distance, that's basically, you're not supposed to park your boat past these two buoys, but I usually cast into this area. Anyway, so where you want to kind of park is between this red buoy and the white buoy right there that marks off the beach, and it says swim area. So what I do is I just park right here and get the boat in position here. Which is about in between the red buoy and the swim buoy, and you want to kind of cast into this, area just beyond. If you draw a line between that red buoy and the swim buoy, usually the fish are there. And what I do is I usually leave the bail open, and you can't see it, but the line is going out right now because the fish is running with the bait. And so I'm just gonna let it run for just a second, and then I'm gonna hook them up. Okay, so once again, you can see the red buoy, and if you can see the yellow boat, it's next to a white buoy that marks off the swim area on the beach. And right where that yellow boat is parked is pretty much the perfect spot. You could cast, just beyond that line. If you make a line between the red buoy and the swim buoy,
and you just cast right over. I don't know if you're able to see where he casted, but right there. And usually that's the hottest spot. So here's the catch. I don't know if you can see it, but basically, I got all of these in about, probably about an hour and a half, right around there. So that's the limit, all four, in about an hour and a half. Put them out in here in the boat so you can see it. So basically, that's it. All four in about an hour and a half on the bait I was talking about. So hopefully you'll do well.